He's Pat Coyne. I'm Steve Hausman, and Alex is with us, of course, on Property Source Radio till 10 o'clock. Mike Bissett with Premier Energy, Home Energy Solutions. And I'm going to give this website, we'll put it on our own website here at PropertySourceRadio.com. If you want to link up and find out about some of the work they do, it's Premier Home Energy, PremierHomeEnergy.com, or you can log on to PropertySourceRadio.com to find out more. Pat, I want to hear about you and Mike and PowerMiser, because apparently you guys have a nice little arrangement going.
Yes. We actually, I supply the PowerMiser product to Mike's company, and he packages that with his energy savings.
Explain for people who may be joining us for the first time, and I always like to think we're getting new listeners all the time, exactly what the PowerMiser does.
It basically cuts the consumption of electric in a home or a commercial building, just based on, basically a capacitor-based product. And what it's doing is it's helping to cut the short version is it's helping to cut the surges out of the spikes when motors turn on to minimize the consumption of electric.
So when the refrigerator kicks in,
yes,
you can somehow harness the jolt of electricity that gets the motor running in the fridge and save it to use later.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
That's a simplified, easy to understand way.
Yeah.
Yes. And if you can visualize what an Energy Star rated appliance is, they have a capacitor built into the appliance to help start that motor easier without the surge.
Yeah.
That's why it's Energy Star rated, because it uses less electricity
Gotcha.
than an older style. It's doing the exact same thing, but I'm doing that for the whole house. My product is.
Can you explain this even more simply, Mike? Because you are truly the expert when it comes to efficiency in the home.
We use the PowerMiser exclusively in every one of the home assessments that we do. The consumers that end up doing business with us, the PowerMiser is just a critical part of that whole package. We have what's called the perfect attic system and the perfect home system, and it involves, as we talked about, the eShield product.
Yeah.
But the eShield product is not to be used by itself. It's to be used in conjunction with existing insulation or additional insulation. But when it comes to reducing the power used in the home, the PowerMiser is just essential. It's a simple product, and I always, when I talk to my customers and friends and family about it, you are harnessing it, and you're capturing it in the capacitors that's actually built into this box that's completely made in the U.S., which is important to me and maybe a lot of you out there. But you're actually capturing the electricity, you're storing it in the capacitors, so the next time that product or that piece of equipment, whether it be air conditioning, refrigerator, compressors, in my situation, I have at home the pool pump running all the time. I forget to turn that off. I need to do something about that, because I need to put it on a timer, don't you think, Pat?
Timer's smart, yes.
Note to self. Wait. Note to self. Mike has a pool.
We know where we're going tomorrow.
But it's one of these things, Pat, and I've said this to you before. It almost seems too good to be true. But when you explain it, I mean, heck, it's energy you've purchased already. Why not store it and use it when you need it?
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what we're trying to do. We're in this. The products work. The concept is not new. There are a lot of similar products out there on the market. Pat and his team, as well as us at Premier Home Energy, we've tested these other products. We never badmouth products or companies, but we just needed to know if they really truly work. And some of the products out there that we've tested, they do not work, or they don't work at all, or they work not to what they're stating that they do. So we love the product. It's very inexpensive. Depending on what you have, what you're using in your home, whether you have the pool or the hot tub or simply air conditioning and refrigerators and freezers and things like that.
Yeah, does it work with every appliance in the house, or can you target it to?
Absolutely. Yeah, it's actually whole home. We power it right in. It connects right into your existing electrical panel. It's small. It's compact. It's a simple installation.
How long does it take usually?
About 30 minutes.
Really?
About 30-minute installation, and it's up and running.
Oh, and it works great as surge protection.
Whole house surge protection.
Yeah, huge.
Excellent.
I've got some huge results from customers in surge protection.
We have customers that have actually made comments along with the PowerMiser that have said that the light bulbs are lasting longer. They don't burn out. Motors run quieter. Hot tubs run quieter. Pool pumps run quieter. Compressors run quieter.
Well, that was one thing that he pitched when he came in and showed us the product, that it does actually, not only does it help you save energy, which we saw on your energy bills, but it also makes your appliances more efficient, which is so important, because I will maintain that things that are made today, even though they have all these energy requirements, are just not made as well as things that were made years ago. I find like I have certain appliances that I've had forever, and I go buy new ones, and I have to replace them in a matter of a few years.
My grandmother's had a refrigerator when I was a kid. I remember it was probably 40 years old. Now, who can have a refrigerator now that'll last that long?
Yeah.
I bought a refrigerator when we first moved into our house. We've been in the house 12 years, and I just replaced it 2 years ago. I mean, it didn't even last, but I have a freezer in my garage that's 40 years old.
Holy. Okay.
The company is Premier Home Energy Solutions. Mike Bissett is the guy behind it. And if you want to find out more about them or about the Power Miser that Pat is so proud to represent, and I will say, Pat, I know you're not the kind of guy to get involved in a racket. I really know, despite the way you are sometimes on the air.
Yeah.
And this is a great product that really and truly works. And I wish you two the best of luck.
Thank you.
Thanks
you
for joining
very
us,
much.
Mike. Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Enjoy the rest of the weekend. We'll be back. Carlos Rodriguez is here. We'll see what he has to say. Share it with you this morning on Property Source Radio. Right after this, till 10 o'clock, Sports Radio 950 ESPN.